Game Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Utah Jazz. For the Jazz, they come into tonight's game after a loss to the Spurs. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie, to answer your
you're not
question,
sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
That's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but
Well, he's not physical then. Crazy.
no, but he throws it around too,
Oh,
man.
does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical, and my man Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy. One
Come on,
time.
give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes.
Oh,
There
now.
he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica.
The crowd is assembled at BMO Harris Bradley Center looking for a Bucks victory here in Milwaukee. And we've got it right here for you on 2K Sports. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to the Spurs.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean,
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Lyles. The feed now to Freak. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hollins. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wants checked in. And it's Freak missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him what the main reason was for the disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
And thank you, Doris. 5 to shoot. Bucks passing it around. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Exum kicks to Freak. Pass to Exum. They set the screen. Pass to Lyles. No one near him. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Carter Williams with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Again, Carter Williams missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Vaughn, the pass to Hollins. Here's Vaughn. It's Parker with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The pass to Lyles. Freak kicks to Booker and stolen by Hollins. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mayo with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Freak missing. From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better make some noise for your energy.
Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
Here for Milwaukee. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Parker comes in for Greg Monroe. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Vaughn in for Michael Carter Williams. Taking a look at the Jazz. Exum and Hayward filling at the 2 and the 3. Booker out there with Lyons. And it's Freak in at the point.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well. But they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
Parker sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Feeds to Mayo. Hollins dishes to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Vaughn, the pass to Hollins. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Lyles. He kicks it to Freak. Here's Booker. No good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Exum kicks to Booker.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. 11th in three-point field goal percentage, 14th in blocks. And as far as team shooting percentage, not really a strong suit for them. They were in the top 20 and tried to compensate for that lack of shooting with better defense.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Parker. The rebound by the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Kicks it to Freak. Back to Hayward. Shoots it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vaughn gets the bucket.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Fires, high post. And it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear, just tremendous execution.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jabari Parker comes in for Monroe. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Vaughn in for Chris Middleton. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Lyles checked in for Gobert. Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Exum, he's checked in for Hood. And Freak subbed in for Burke. Mayo out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Vaughn in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Booker's got 6. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Carter-Williams kicks to Mayo. Here's Parker. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jazz trail by 13. Booker dishes to Hayward. Exum passes to Freak. Booker with it. He's against Hollins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Gordon Hayward. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 22 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
No good on the second free throw.
not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Vaughn, the pass to Carter Williams. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by Exum. Here's Freak. Exum passes to Lyles. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's a screen. Clock at 6. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Freak.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Vaughn. The dish to Carter Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 12. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Middleton.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.